Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Let's go ahead and jump in to Hello Kitty Island adventure for today. Find an ancient door. If it's open, you've been there before. But does that mean I need to go back? Because there was one room. I mean, it didn't have a door that had to open, but there was one room with a puzzle. And I was like, wait, I thought we were in here before. And we were, but the star wasn't lit up. And then I was like, wait, why is there a chest up there? It was very odd. So though, welcome back. Hello Kitty's grandma. My mama. My papa. Roseanne. Damn. That is annoying a little bit. But we get a friendship blossom all the same. Somewhere on the island. Finally got the schematics for those. And that great. The crafting plans is when I say also schematic. Are you actually? I think you might be. That works. Nice. Stuff. Okay, hats on, hats off. I'm curious. And also mail. Okay. That's cool. But even though they're all here, yeah, there's specific ones. Luckily, you want something. Oh my. Okay, well, yeah, that's easy. And then net gains. That's funny. But I'm curious, actually, what they do have to say about this event. Maybe about the event. Maybe not. I will say I don't have a lot, but yeah, all these are gonna okay. Our mileage may vary. It's not a lot though that we have to get, which is nice. But I should wait until we have a buddy to fully do it. So let's actually see what the Sunblink team has to say about Parade Party. Parade Party. Help Tuxedo Sam build the paper parade float with all your friends and celebrate what makes everyone unique. Snag paper crafts by talking to your friends and turn them into paper parade float for colorful rewards. All your friends have paper crafts and everyone's got a story to tell about them. We can't wait to see how everyone expresses themselves. The Sunblink team also is going to give us exactly what we need to, which is super nice. I was wondering where that mail was. It seemed like it was a little off this time around. Just a little bit in the way that when the event first started up. It's not an issue though, but it was just an observation. But alas, so much to collect around. So little time to do it. But we'll go ahead and water all this, and then we'll keep on taking care of the chores. I do see them. I don't know if I really want to collect them. I'm getting kind of, I will admit, lazier and lazier as the days go on, as the routine starts to fall apart. But we will, of course, still take care of the true friendship, because that is something that I would still love to have and to be done with in due time. With those who are still needing it, of course. Hit the wrong trigger. Because after all, some do, some don't, in the way of friendship. But get that, and then we'll just go ahead and call you. And then yes, okay, I forgot if I did or didn't, but we are good. We're so close. But yet so far. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Oh yeah. It says to the one because of the quest, so... And then we took care of the first request, and then we're gonna take care of the 3. Because again, I'm not in a rush to get more tough or anything like that, so I don't need to have my melody with us. Apple of her eye. Oh my word. They're just spinning away. I didn't realize. Whoops. That's fine. Sort of. Let's pick up sticks. And shells. Probably actually switch this. Oh, goodness, I accidentally swing it and then miss. But now actually at this point too, I don't really have, except for her, anyone down here for needing to give the gift, so we'll go up. That's the plan. And what do you say to this? How much glory? It's enough. To still make me go, but why? But again, our real, actual friendship building needs to be with big challenges, so working on it. But everything else here is good. So then, nope. Close. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Goes back to the start. I forget that a lot. Because then I keep on thinking no. Because of all the other things that don't go back to the start. Do I actually want to? I don't know. That's fine. I think. I mean, I still need to go to the higher part, but I was just thinking, like, wait a minute. Why did I go this way? About it, when I could have started at the top. Let's go. I don't want that. Or, well, when I say kind of want it, I want to attempt to get it, and then fail to get it, and then feel really bad. She's not with us. But my problem was I did it too early. I was like, what? Yeah. You are so salty. What a game. I'm not bitter. Nope. Not bitter at all. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. But just like that, what do you mean? She was here all this time. Okay, well none of this I care about except for the one thing. Now that it's slower though. I don't know what the... I have no word. Nowhere near the explanation. Nowhere near the understanding. I'll never get it. I just want to see. Okay, it is. Back at it again. Gotta wait though. And then I'll miss it. And I'll be forever sad. But pretty much I wanted the candles so I could give them to her. That's about it. Yes. Dancing in a corner. Heck yeah, metal leaf shelf, let's freaking go. Alright, that's just to slowly but surely get more of the meadow furniture, but anyway. But oh my gosh, look at that. What do you mean? She was here the whole time. The whole entire time. Well, she's going back to her mark, so I will go here. But yes. While she's doing that, I'm doing this. I want to see the progress of my turmoil. So far, nothing to write home about, which is understandable. I wasn't expecting really anything. I just doing things just to do them. Okay, let me go here. And then I don't think that, but I don't think I have enough yet. Patience is my virtue. I got it. She needed a drink. Starfall's happening in the seaside resort. That is what I mean by she, I meant Roseanne. So I can't talk to her yet. So we're just gonna ignore. Go over here to where the real action is happening. In a matter speaking. There. Is this? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Then, the real true part is this. It's like I really want to get to this, but then I also have the other thing to do. So it's kind of like, what do you do? What do you do for the friendship? But yeah. Right. Is it easy? You can run. That's fine. But you can't hide. They'll be back. If not, all the way up above. Not that I need to do this. We have a surplus of pollen puffs. The sound though is very satisfying. We can collect these as well because of the pinwheel. That's mostly why I do it. And then it's fine. Forgot. Got you. Nice. Okay. Oh. And then, I'm so sorry. For the week. Sorry. We have cooking for the drinks that are nice and cozy. My melody is this week, and then it's to get the shinies on Gemstone Mountain. My bad. But we'll be back here to, of course, have a little chat. But otherwise, I'm pretty much good here. I'm gonna go out this way, though. I don't usually do this. I'll go to the beach. So, yeah. This will do. And then we can get onto the shinies. I really wonder with an update if they're going to change it so that if it is the quest of the day that, or sorry, week, that it'll show again about how many you are in. So I am surprised they decided to rewrite that code. It steamed at some point. It was helpful. Not that I personally used it too much to tell. Because, I mean, then, well, I guess now, right? Then it doesn't even matter. But if you are out here, just to still give you an idea. Let's say that you're not best friends yet with anybody. And I mean, and then if you're just curious. Aha. But that's cool. Okay. Those two. Go back to that. Sorry. I could give it to him right now too. Don't really need the bananas, you know what I mean? Wowzers. And then we just gotta hope that the boxes have what we need. But most importantly, sorry. I keep on thinking I hit the button. Yummy. Thanks. I don't know if I should make more right now. I mean, we could, because we're here. Sorry. Yeah. 25, and then she'll make the other 25. Delicious. And then same thing. Probably get someone to collect the stuff in the sea. I can always get him to do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then I forget. I always forget. No one told me there'd be so much walking. I would like you to have any paper crabs. Thank you. I'm surprised it actually let me pick that up. But usually it's like, hold the phone. You don't get to do that. Thanks. Okay. Let's leave that. I don't think there's any other reason to be here, and I don't think so. Well, I do know one thing for sure for one reason why I'd be here, but I don't think I'm going to change it, even though I thought about it. So, not a big deal. And what I'm talking about is there is a Null with a hat, and I gave it to him because I thought he would fit the area, but then I feel like maybe I would want to give it to a different Null. The null's right here. I remembered during the time that I thought about it, 'cause I was like, where did it go? And I was like, oh yeah, I gave it to him. And then I confirmed it by seeing with my very own eyes. So while there are plenty of hat options, there's some that just don't. There's some, sorry, that are just not available. That I would wish for. I do. I have to dye one of those different color. The problem is now I don't know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Ah. But right now, I'm gonna then head back over here. Actually, it should be right. Yeah. Get my sweatband because I'm the sweaty gamer, of course, obviously, when I'm trying to do matching of lovely stones. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I've done it now. I mean, I was gonna leave them, but changed my mind because it was bothering me. Didn't get it? Mind. But if there were more, I would give then a different color combination to the other null. But that's not the case. So I've gone to doing that. Even though, like, why can't there be, like, I don't know, more Western style hat? Like, come on, man. Throw me a bone. But we got the critters, we gave that, so now we can talk to them. Easy. So easy. We got a strawberry crate. One strawberry crate for our efforts. Fantastic. Yeah, I guess. Guess we'll go here. It's always difficult. I also still have some nulls to give some beautiful pieces to. Was I gonna give any of them in here? I don't know. I kind of like theirs. And then eventually I'll change one to the character hat whenever that happens for him, because let's be real, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Swim safely. Got any? Thanks. Oh, sorry. I forgot who I actually gave them to, or who I gave them to, who I talked with, and then who I wanted to talk with this time. I should have done this a very different way. But thanks for picking them up. It's about jokes. What did you make? Did you write a joke book? I made origami fish. Big ones, little ones, all sorts, sizes, and colors. Climb scales and electric things, sailing charmfish, and even banded splunkers. What do you call a school of paper fish? A book? A dustbin? A ream? A kid's book? That's great! I was going to say one with a writing intensive component. That's... wait, what? You're reaching, Hangradon. Well, I've been working on my paper crafts. Yep, sometimes you gotta make something other than jokes. Thanks for taking these to the float. Happy paper parade. But yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. It's okay. We can forgive and not forget. I have a question. What? What? Bird? I don't know what I just read. Let's go with those. I'm curious. The bird is the word. Okay, it's literally... Wow, that is our exit. The bird is the word. Alright. That's... Okay, I know I'm not picking any of them up. Don't have... my finger ready to do that. This is what's again happening. Of course. My Melody seems so happy here with her friends in her shop. I love seeing her like that. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Yum. Thanks for bringing me to this amazing island. Anyways. My Melody cares so much about her friends. I'm glad she met you. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Thanks for bringing me to... Nah, no. Just don't talk to me about it. Oh, nope. Nope. Again, the doorways, they just pull me in. Hello, hello. It's so lovely to see Friendship Island. I've heard so much about it. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Okay, we get ribbon. That's cool. Thanks for helping me out today. I'm going to head out tomorrow, see my next vacation. Interesting, too. I just, though, cannot be bothered to talk to them every day. Just for the one. Sorry. Yeah, let's... okay, did I actually do what I think I did? Yes. Okay, for a second, I thought I messed that up. This. Thank you. Hello. Well, hello there. It's always nice when a friend stops by. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Fabric. Thanks for bringing me. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Who did I not... Would I have talked to her? It's over now, by the way. And of course, you're collecting paper crafts for the paper float. Tuxedos never explain everything. I can't wait for the parade. I love using paper to be creative. I use it when I bake sometimes. Like parchment paper? Keeps everything tidy, right? As decorations. There's nothing as cute as a little flag on top of a cupcake. And paper cutouts are a great way to decorate the cafe. Cut out shapes of windows, the rainbow cakes, and colorful treats. Or for the seasons, things like paper snowflakes and hearts too. I should bake today. I should make paper snowflakes. I have not made a paper snowflake in a very long time. There's a special kind of paper I use for the windows. White paper or wax paper. The light shines through it, almost like stained glass. On a sunny day, it adds an apple of colors to everything. Sounds almost dreamlike. The craft store is calling. It can be difficult to find time for all your hobbies to give them attention. I'm glad that Paper Parade gives us a chance to focus on what we love. Here are my paper crafts. So glad I could contribute to the float. Again, it's really funny then when they hold it up and it's just like, wait, what? Where? How do I want to do this? I think... Ooh, it's snowing later. The question is where. I think I do want to do this. Hats on, hats off. Might as well. Wow, that is a pattern. Good day. A good day to you indeed. I must admit that after spending so much of my time in Arctic environments, this tropical climate does wonders for my complexion. How are you finding your adventurous vacation? It's the height of fashion. I love the beach.
Wonderful, wonderful. I was thinking about our little friends, the Nulls. They seem to enjoy hats, which I rather admire about them. Nothing so dashing as a hat properly placed, don't you think? I just wonder, not wonder, I just worry that they don't have enough fashionable options. Oh my gosh, was he reading my mind? Ha! Perhaps we could assist them. Never. You were never reading my mind. You'll never finish. Wait, why do I need to purchase? You are teaching me how to purchase? Oh, sorry. Also, those are some expensive cucumber slices. Can I just say? Those don't come cheap. It should be at least 5. I'm just saying. And I'm not gonna get it now. I don't even, nope, don't even get it. Huh, also I was just curious about something because I don't really pay attention to that until just now. But let's get the most expensive Sky Hard Hat trade. I'm kidding, we have plenty of the caps, it's just funny. To me that also, it's from him. How generous. We shall sally forth, hat in hand, and offer fashion to a Null. Let us find a Null in need of a new hat. But see, this is not a new hat. You know what I mean, my guy? And this is, of course, where I feel like sometimes the pacing, that's the word, of these quests are a little like, huh? But, well, how would you know if I put it on a knoll? Alright. How you mean? I know the game isn't the most. Yeah. Let me go do what I wanted to do then. Sort of, because again, I don't really know where they are. Whoa. Angles. Was one over here? Oh god. Sorry. All of a sudden when it was moving by itself, I was like, eh. My brain cells. And I'm down here and again and I question what I catch. Never. Okay, but you are decorated. There we go. Again, though, I have no idea what caused this one to show up. I never really do know or understand it. Quests. I mean, other than I have put the requirement that is for the achievements. Don't talk to me. All this chocolate, don't talk to me. I purposely gave them the pirate hats because they're obviously by the pirate ship. You know what I mean by that quest? That was a little bit ago. And sometimes I swear these quests come out of nowhere. And I'm just like, what? Yeah, then you had one. I swore I left some. Or when I say some, I mean I thought I left at least a couple. but they all just look so pretty. I don't remember where I put one then. That was... Oh, sorry, that is where I put one without one. Unless I was like, well, I'm never getting that. Which isn't true. I kind of knew when we were gonna get them. So then impatience just settled in. Dang it. That could be the case of what I did. I gave up too soon. But I do think these two are too close to each other. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna leave you. I'm just retracing. I probably need to look at a true map of all the Nuls. Visit them. And then I would know for sure. I mean, it's not the end of the world. But... I'm gonna go... back over here this way though. I just feel like that's wrong. Like, how did I decorate all of them? Then where's the duplicates that I did? That's the only other thing I can think of that happened. We're about to run out, but I'm trying to run out on purpose. A little bit. Oh yeah, and then I am wearing one. Ha! Whoops. Whoops. Well, they look so cute. I know that's on our mission. But that literally counted. I love when the game doesn't know what it's actually wanting to do, but does something anyways. It's perfect. They deserve it. But I'm purposely letting it run out because it's very hard to do this. So then... Yay! Sorry. I really love how they added the animation to the Switch. I really do. So... Oh my god. We can have their tunes. Cool. And then... those... They're so sneaky. Wow, wasn't even disturbed. Ah, sorry. And then that. these. Basically more recycling. Again. With feeling. And then we will go. Even though I didn't find what I wanted to, but we'll go back. Ah, dang it. How dashing. How suave. A hat is such a statement. This island is so full of inspirations too. What sort of aesthetic do you enjoy? Cute, outdoorsy, spooky. I like to change it up. I probably would say cute, but I do like to change it up too. Marvelous. You know, we should change things up. Let's get you into a new outfit. But what's wrong with what I have right now? Apparently everything. Well, that I don't really have, but we're gonna do that. Forgot. We'll choose this as well, and then for the back we'll go that. Still rock the other because we want to have the accent. I think the accent still works actually. What a joy it is to express oneself, to show in bright colors or through subtle choices who we want to be. And not forever, merely in the moment. Our fashion does not answer the question who I am, but rather who I am today. Wow, that's lovely, Tuxedo-san. I don't know if I follow. Existential. Ha! I did veer somewhat philosophical, didn't I? Regardless, it was so pleasant to spend the day together. I mean, I basically did what it said, hats on, hats off, but I was a little more excited that it was gonna be a little more like an actually new hat. I can't deny. I gotta remember, I can't look up at these newer quests and be like, oh, it's gonna be moving as much as I want it to move. But cool, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. We're here to do this though for the week, as it were, and then the plan will be to have my melody, and at the very end also we need to switch up to be with Choco Cat because I need to craft some more things and then be with my melody, but unfortunately I need my melody first so I can get the items in order to craft. Yeah, it's a whole thing, so there isn't really a good method or order, not entirely anyways. At least I don't think so. Upon though going to then these certain characters, I should remember to talk to them so that I can get them to find things for us. But I also would like to be out when it does snow because I think that would be interesting in the sense of weather. Just hoping that it also though is somewhere else, because if it's not somewhere else then that would suck. But hopefully again it's gonna snow where it isn't already snowy and icy, but instead in a area over here, in a matter of speaking here. That'd be kind of cool. It's okay if it doesn't happen. We're gonna take my melody though. That's the goal. First up. Oh my gosh, where'd she go? Just straight in? It's like, thanks for dropping me off. I'm out. Basically. Hi, Cinnamon Roll. Let us, actually, yeah, sorry. Go back this way. I always forget that you're over here, Fatsuma. I'm so sorry. I mean, I remember, but then I forget that I need to actually swing. Also, Karopi's there. And then, cute little outfit you're in. I'm working on your quest still. You just have a really tall order that I have a hard time reaching. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Look away. Just kidding. Technically, it's not necessary. It's a weird thing that they've done, but yeah. Because they put it all, so the last and final thing is a whole compilation. So then they just stick them all together, which means then you don't have them anymore. But I feel incomplete. So, but I'm not getting... Just my completionist is breaking. I also still think it's weird that there's a scroll and there's so much more space, but yet his inventory is still not enough. I'm gonna let it be, but it'll only bother me this much. Can you help it? I mean, I don't think you can. But I do have a question first. I want him to find just whatever all around because he can. Find the rest of the sticks for us. And then wrong button. Sorry. I'm gonna do this one. Do this. Do this all for the paper. That I eventually need to open up those boxes to get said paper. But as for Karopi, I have a question. Can you find something for me? You could find the chocolate. Dang, that many still out there? Okay. Sure. And then we go this way. So then... Yeah. I actually don't remember if I still do or not. I'm trying to kind of loop it back because we're going to have to be here again. The pathway is terrible. Okay, but I have a question. Can you find something for me? I'll find those. Okay, good. We still actually have them, so that's fine. Extra wool. I just realized I only have one thing first, but I don't need to. I'm only doing this to give to the bestest of besties in hopes that maybe they'll give us their character hat, and that's basically it, but then also benefiting from the extra. Which, it's working. This button. It's like, wait a minute. Wait. Let's go get this for me. Thanks. So then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and fast travel over here. Because out of all of them too, I need the light stones. A stone of light. It is totally awesome. And then do this. I have a question. Looking for... don't need that. Looking for the iron. Get that 42 for us. Yes, you did. I went right through them. Sorry, buddy. I have a question. Can you... I usually do like trying to find them so they can get the stuff for us. Look at that. 45 chocolate.
Never thought you would see the day. Okay. Don't go here. Yeah, I could have just easily called him up without the dialogue, but I have a question. This. You can get that, and then yeah. See, that's no fun. That's just snowing an ICP. I don't get it. It is not. I mean, well, I don't think it matters too much what actually it is in real life. It doesn't affect it whatsoever. But I just don't get it. I'm like, how could this be? It snowed in the spooky swamp. It's possible. It snowed in Gemstone Mountain. It's possible. Sorry, I was confused where it was, but yeah, all the feathers. I still am a little annoyed about it all, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot, I guess I had quite a few. Oh, okay. We made one. So, there's that. Here's really where it begins. So close, but let's see what we really get. I don't need any of them, or didn't think I needed any of them for trading this time around. Because I already had the outfit. I don't think I care for any more. We got 2. That's unfortunate. No. Oops, sorry, don't even want to know. Okay. I mean, I might be wasting if I don't know what the capsules hold. So maybe... or boxes. I always want to call them capsules, though. They look more like capsules than boxes. Cool. Never beat the allegations that this game is gonna troll till the end of time for these hats. I don't need hers. Hers was again gonna be probably the closest in actually getting because of the general quest. Every day. Dang it, dudes. Which is why we do have it already, actually. Oh, man. Alright. But more we do have, so. It still hurts, though. I mean, maybe the destiny is to never get them. He's on a 2 train right now. Choo choo. I could have done this a very different way, but I only wish that they would have it that way. Yeah. 25. Team course, okay. He makes 8. Oh, sorry. I don't want to use all of them because technically they can also be used again as trading materials. So don't make that mistake, but for the iron, again, I was okay with. But something to be mindful of. 7. Sweet. Then I just haven't made any of this.
And there's nothing really else to do with these, but in practice, we get 6. And then I've been stockpiling these for no reason as well. But it feels good to finally have more, I guess. Even though it takes so much to make them. And I haven't made any because, well, yeah. Okay. 22, huh? Cool. Suspicious, but cool. Right. I think I just want to do this. I believe it. And that is, I believe in it. It's still crazy. Does not feel like enough. Considering also that I need to make, well, I don't need to, but 8. Ugh. Blah. But to make, a stick. A beautiful golden stick. Need to make more of those, but I'm still gonna hold off. It's so expensive. Where can... Not any of that. This, sorry. It's so expensive, but yeah, I can't tab to the left to make the max. I can only go forward, which I wish they could have it so that you could go to the max and then just reduce it from there, because then I can make some things a little bit more easily made. Not that doing this is the end of the world, and frankly, right? Compared to certain other, this is kind of the life. I'm a little worried about the paper. Not that I'm in need to exchange it for some goods, but just in case. And that's why I never stop giving the gifts to them. 3. Hi. And then this is what I want to basically make. So we make 11. Though at the rate at making such small amount. What's wrong with just clicking it to that point? 6. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. So then what I want to see here. Right. I don't know if I'm committed or not. I mean, it's like I partially am, but I'm partially not committed into doing the bit. But I really should go out there and see if I can find the knolls, the snow knolls. Other than that, again, this is the only thing that haunts me. And the only thing that actually almost irritates me out of all the things I have left to do. So I gotta catch them. And then I gotta craft the bows. Well, I don't have to, but I've decided to. Which I should double check. So again, his power does not work here. Which I think is lame. I think it's lame that not even, you know, whose could be. And yeah, that's a travesty. Sorry. Keep on thinking it's the other when it's not. Three. I could plant 2. My dedication to this, though, this project of flowers, is pretty much at a 0, though. Let's then... I would say this part is a little weird.
just because I think that... And let's actually switch to top hat. It's a little confusing on where they spawn. But here, or at least they are. And again, you only get one, which is a crime. This is just really lucky. Thanks, game. Because I've been out here too where they're not. And he doesn't need balloons. It's so silly. Oh my gosh, he's making his way down. I got distracted. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I was following him every step of the way. On accident. Any... Nope. Okay. I won't. I won't do it. Just do it over here. We just keep them. Let's go out here. I kind of miss them on the main stretch. Dying it. Oops. And then this. Cool, weren't they? They're so close. There is one up there. There is one. Dang, man. Oh yeah. I meant to destroy this, by the way. I saw this in a video of mine, and I was like, whoopsies. So alongside table crafting plans, log, sorry, log, not long, very short. My bad. And then I meant to come back here when I saw it, and then nope, didn't remember until just now because I was like, wait a minute, it really blended in. What can I say? And I never even questioned it. But I guess if I looked at the list, I'd be like, wait a second. Okay, I was just making extra sure that there wasn't, or at least anything that was super noticeable. So this, and then let's go here. Now I don't actually know how many there can be per I guess snow cycle. That's what you want to call it. It's just not something I know. So, though there's a limited amount, and again, they are in set places. But they can vary if they show up in those set places to me, because I swear I did not have that many out the last time it did this, so I could have been mistaken. Go over here. I'm just trying to go in places that I remember where they were. Jump in. And unfortunately, his power is not kicked in. I think after my complaints about Choco Cats, And now that Choco Cat is really popping off, I do think that he should also have a change. If you were... I guess we could just do it this way too. Like, not to go on to the other bit, but if you're curious, it is a 10% when picking up items. So the 10% chance if you're going to get a bonus or not. And it stopped now, but that's fine. There it goes. That's why we got 2. Otherwise, again, you get just 1. But I don't think that's enough. At all. And overall, they should really up the chances for these. Now, I get it too, why it would just snow, sorry, more so here, but at the same time, it's a magical, mysterious island. I don't think it has to have excuses as such. I think it should just snow wherever. Plus, it's just a change of pace. Like, it's like in, thank you. In Animal Crossing when I'm... I got tired of the snow. I can't deny, I was like, man, anything but. But then when it's not cold and such, I'm like, bring it on. I always still like checking over here. Cool. I guess I could go over this way again just to see. Like truly from that point, but yep. Again, oh, oops. There's a set number. And then they spawn in different places, but I think that pretty much took care of most of that. I guess I can go to the right over here though, just to see. If anything, is it even actually still an option? It's not. I just realized. The tracker is gone. Because I was about to say, if the tracker was still there, then they should have it so that you could track other stuff, but I guess after you finish it, it just disappears from your inventory? I don't know how it disappears. I don't know when that dialogue could be. Disappear being like, oh, I just have it. That is like Choco Cat. For the next time that you need it. Which honestly, didn't really need it. But I don't know how much they wanted that implemented or not. Because I mean, if they're just hanging out everywhere and you're just exploring around and you just happen to run across it, I mean, do you leave it or you pick it up? I was on the side of picking it up and then being like, what? Because it kind of broke the sequence, but it's okay. So I think though that should pretty much technically do it. Again, it was more of a shock that there were so many on the outside out here. So that took pretty much the chunk of what we could have had. But again, it's not nearly enough. And there are so many items that you need to spend so much on for it, so... And if that 10% isn't gonna kick in, then what good is it? And... if it's only gonna snow up there, then what good is it? I know it can snow in other places, I've seen it! But at least we got another snow day versus it only star falling, because again, that's also what I usually get too. It's just never non-stop star falling, which is great to some extent, but not like the best thing in the world. But let us go back here. Let's get her back. There you are. Just pop out of your shop just like that. Like I've been summoned. I'm here. And then let's actually do this because I didn't realize I had more. Oh my gosh. Why are you standing over there? So far. So close. So near. And then I'd love to do that. It's fine. Then I need you... Yes, will you join me? I just wanted the extra thread. But here we go. Oh, again, I think it should be 5. But we got the cucumber slices. Again, the most expensive cucumber slices. And then I didn't realize I had the 2. I guess I thought I was going to give one to a Null, but I didn't. But just want to call that out because then we have 2 of these. I don't want to change it. Okay. I didn't realize there was just a straight up black colored top. Cool. And I'm just curious. I'm not gonna do it, but right. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, and then the paper can also be, which I think is really cool. Not that I, you know, have another pair, but just so you're aware too. And of course they move because paper does. Huh, the right stick does not actually scroll through this faster because this is already fast enough. That's very fascinating. That is not the case elsewhere. Seafoam? This is where the problem comes in. I don't think I have blue though, but seafoam? Maybe another color. And then... Let's go with periwinkle? I don't know. Oh, this is funny to me. That was for dying. Totally, surely. What? I'm kidding. It's just making that sound every time. If only it did matter anymore. Because there was that quest, but I finished that up a while back. A little while back, not too far back. It's probably one of the easier ones. Excuse me? This looks absolutely stunning. I mean, what else am I using this for, right? Let's get 3 bean bags. And of course you do. Wild. That's understandable. Who wouldn't? They're stunning. Even when a character doesn't want to sit in a chair. It's fine. Fine. I must have put this somewhere or something at some point. I'm pretty sure. That's right. He loves to help out. Wow, dude. Wow. That's a lot. I mean, I know we get a lot, but oh my gosh, if you didn't. And the... It's expensive. And this is why I kept the paper. It's all that we needed, but this is so cute. I love the paper stuff a lot. I just hate the expense. It's fine. Now he's just spiteful. By the way, also the game is spiteful because the steamy towels are 5, by the way. Cucumbers are 10. But also I'm sad that they're just the steamy roll towels here because yeah, I kind of need the other stuff. I'm gonna do this. Yes, dude. And then I hate that this has exclamation point. I'll do that. I'll come back because it's gonna be like the easiest one to do, honestly, at this point. And again, in case you were curious where we stand with this, I mean, we do have enough. They're so expensive. Under the sea school of fish. Under the sea divider. They're so mean, game. I just wish this looked better. I'm hating. Yeah, you did. Go, buddy, go. Whoops. Just do it. Thanks. And then, meanwhile, over here, let us go ahead and get the armchair. The bed. That's right. Magic. And then this as well. I'm just trying to basically get one of everything. But yeah, by doing this, you do add actually to it magically. That is, stuff gets added magically. I don't exactly know the requirements. But I think this is probably one of the more exciting. Let's go get the paper ottoman as well. That is in terms of events to actually have something that's more interactive. You can see something happening. I mean, the love bugs, yeah. And the other stuff, we would just go up to it and trade. There wasn't really anything else to it. But yeah, I would say this is my top favorite. I think I honestly want the flowers because I like putting the flowers in,
Then how much again? Right. So actually, I mean, we'll surely have enough. I'll get the 2. And then he doesn't need to do anything. Nope. He doesn't. He can just exist in the world, and that's fine by me. But then another table, because I like tables. Ooh! That's so cool! Okay. Then with that, let's go ahead and look this over. So for Under the Sea, and it's mostly now left up to logging in every day. I think at this point. As for the paper, we got a slew of them, but alas, the most important one is still in the wings. Wink, wink. As well as that, and then of course those, which I believe again, this definitely feels like a login kind of day, kind of thing. I figured it was a basic item, but I didn't want to believe it. We got a new meadow furniture piece, which is awesome. Music. We're collecting those sweet tunes. And then getting those plans. My bad again, though, on the log side table crafting plans. Whoopsies. Then for the weather, for the sauna. Yeah. I failed on where to actually be for that fish, but that takes care of that. As for though achievement stuff, again, it's all about that hospitality, with so many still more to go because they just don't want to drop on by. Just trying to catch up with what I was up to. So though, let's actually then head over here because I forgot. Let's say hello. I think that's the first time I've seen the 2 apples, because other times I've asked them to actually collect the apples. So then we don't get to actually see the changes. Hello. I found a really cool place staying on Gemstone Mountain with crystals and stuff. Very cool. Very nice. Very sweet. Thanks for helping me out today. See you later. You've been a good friend to me. I almost want to stay here forever. Yay! So if we take also actually a look. Almost, but yet so far. But I need the thistle. You see the problem, man. That it's only a 2. Oh. Ah! That's driving me nuts. Ever since I opened the floodgates, I swear, that has made more cabins for everyone. Just... Sorry, buddy. Because then also, you're just chilling one day. And that drove me nuts. I wish me always finds the best place to hang out and the best people. Indigo Candle, thanks for helping me out. I'm gonna have to see my next vacation. You've been a good friend to me. I almost want to stay here forever. But the thing is, and I don't actually know if, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. It's kind of already solidified in a sense. But even with all of that, I mean, like, quests, this is the true one. For Herbert, it's just not the same. But at least there'll be another here as well, which I mean isn't the end. But yeah, I'm torn, so torn. But with that, we have talked to, I think, everyone that I want to talk with in terms of at least what I do for a day of sorts. This dude, right? I always forget. Sometimes it freaks out a little bit. But yes. So, what really is in the wings, though? And if you were curious yourself, is that the countdown for getting that under the sea is underway. Of course, also this as well for the Under the Sea Celebration 2 to again get the last and final piece as well. I mean, I still technically have time, but I'm definitely running out if I don't log in as much. Then this is on the other side of things. Again, this is of course for the paper parade. Woo, it's again close, but paper parade final, the finale is in 4 days. And then if you're also curious about the Under the Sea, the finale is also in 4 days. So they're pretty much in sync, which is interesting compared to other celebrations. And I'm a little sad to see it come to an end so soon, given that it feels that it was here for such a short time. And there are still mysteries behind the scales, as in, what the heck? Because I thought also when we started up today that they were gonna maybe continue that, but like just if there was any findings about any more of what it means for these scales that are made of paper? Question mark? But who knows? Maybe we'll have something actually show up once the event starts, or that is the second part, or maybe not at all, and thus it will just be whenever the game feels like it. Oh my gosh, oops. But I feel like that would probably be the one of the times that it could. Again, this is for when it starfalled earlier. There's probably some other chests around, so as I'm speaking of other chests, closing out here, we can go and see if we can find them, collect them, but again, I'm not too, pressed on finding them or anything like that, because just like the snow knolls, they'll also appear in random-ish places and not be super consistent, but there are some places that you could definitely check just to be sure. But this, though, is again our slow and journey and quest at the moment through Hello Kitty Island Adventure, again with the quest kind of not being as, of course, out there, and of course everyday check-in. But again, it is more so because I need to build a friendship with a certain someone on the beach, because that is how we're really going to progress through the story that is for actually about the island. But it is still a little ways to actually get to the point where we're done. Damn. Which is okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is a slight bummer that that's what's happening right now. And while the other fill-in, you could say, sorts of quests are fun to a degree, it's not as intense as they were. And intense, your mileage may vary on that word for what you want to consider as intense, but I feel a little bit like, man, if only I knew. Which at the same time though, where I decided to put, that is, dedicate the blossoms to certain characters, and also just in general not going back to some of the characters when I did the full reset, because I was just focused on certain ones. It's still a mixed bag of how much I'm like, man, I wish I still just talked to everyone, or just, well, I'm still glad I focused on the ones that I wanted to focus on. But it would have been nice to, at least, I guess, still keep things up. But at least I'm trying to keep up with things now. And hopefully, too, when we... It's fine. Drop by next, we will also, of course, have other visitors to say hello to. In particular, to get, of course, one quest, I hope, unlocked and not grayed out as soon as possible, but also have more flowers to our disposal. However, with having more flowers to our disposal, I am a little bit, not necessarily worried, but I guess worried of how things are going to look, considering that even though there's nothing that I can do about it, I will say I am not the hugest fan of this still.
It has not grown on me. No matter how much we've gone to it and walked by it, I don't like it. Like, if anything, again, I would rather have this area be able for me to decorate, not just have flowers. Same with up here. But it does answer a lot of the questions, I guess you could say, I had with why wouldn't they allow us to decorate outside and why is there so much empty space. But I don't feel like in terms of other empty space, sorry, it's this view that I want, that out here feels too empty, because I feel like it makes a little more sense because it's a moundscape. So that's why I say I'm a little worried about where they're gonna stick a flower icon just randomly in the dab middle of gosh knows where, and how many places as well that we're gonna have, since this was also pretty random. The two over here, but we'll see in due time, and slowly again and surely have them move in, hopefully. But of course too, the next time that we jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure, who again will be here to visit, as I was saying a little bit ago, and also what more can we add to this beautiful float of paper and crafts from, you could say, everyone around that is here. Oh my gosh, he's totally not clipping. I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.